Everybody, Glitchy here, and welcome back to Void War. Oh, excuse me, a little bit hoarse apparently. Last time we took down the Necropolis barge on our Imperial cruiser, and we unlocked this beauty, the assault cruiser. Comes preloaded with missiles, a decent starter weapon, and two boys that really want to get into the thick of it. I will note that these guys don't have a lot of health, so that does worry me. This definitely seems to be a war cultist style of ship. It also comes with a scavenger that can get in and get out for loot, which is pretty interesting. So we're going to be giving that a good old try. Going to try a more boarding and I guess missile, at least at the start, centric strategy. And I think what I'm going to try with this ship is I'm also going to be sending my commander over often, at least try to, which means I'm going to upgrade my launch bay a fair amount. And that means I'm probably going to upgrade my command throne and my engines. This is going to be pretty crew heavy. At least I'm going to try it, right? We're going to see if we can get some upgrades that help our crew do their job on the enemy ship. This guy's name is Killswitch, which I think is hilarious and appropriate. Let's look for a good ship name. Although Insane Doom is pretty metal. But let's look for something else. Let's see here. Bone Lurker. Oh, there it is. We're lurking for bone. Alright, so let's do that. Torment 2. I gotta be honest with you, I don't know how high these Torment levels go. I can't imagine going too much higher. I'm just not that good at this game, at least not yet. But we'll see what happens. Hey, we got a victory on Torment 1 last time, right? Let's see what happens now. So, let us depart. This time, the Empire's citizens will know our wrath, for we are the war occultists, and we lurk for bones. God, yeah, I don't care about that. I'm not an Empire boy today. Not right now. Which probably means we should avoid the... Oh, that's actually a Raider cult. Staying there. Oh, so we got another Axe-Strict wound here. This, I believe I've mentioned it before. This increases the difficulty. I really don't think I'm ready for that, but it is right behind a ship armament, so we might go there just for the combat and, to get scrap or whatever. I guess I should mention, I wonder if it says it, scrap income is reduced in Torment 2 now, so, and enemy crews are stronger, so maybe this whole boarding thing is just a giant meme. Guess we'll find out, right? I should probably, so if I'm going dodge heavy, I say dodge heavy like it matters right now. I actually should probably move one of my, I guess they're fine where they are right now. Yeah. Let's power our weapons. Let's not forget to power our weapons, like dinguses. Where are we headed, though? Sipson's no, I kind of want to... if there's a module that makes, boarding easier, that might be good. Oh, this has ship armament, too. Never mind. I made up my mind. We're going north. I do think we need some, steady weapons. Pirate vessel has spotted you. They're trying to use a nearby supergiant to their advantage. Well, it'll be their last mistake. Let's just get in there, you know what I'm saying? Let's just go. Well, let's look at what they got. Okay, so I already see what they mean with stronger crews, right? Which is pretty interesting. That commando is already pretty spooky if you think about it. But I ain't scared. I no scare. Let's actually leave the shields guy. These guys move fast. Everybody moves fast in this ship. Alright. Boarding action. This might go horribly, because this guy's got 30 health. That's okay. Let's keep an eye on our... Yeah, look at him losing health, bro. Oof. Maybe you are meant to pair them. You know what I'm saying? No dodge doing this. So maybe boarding is a little early. He's already kind of flailing. Can this storm cannon? Yeah, it can. It can deal damage. Let's see if we can't hit their shields here. Might have to bail on my crewmate here. Yeah, I gotta. Can't lose him right away. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I didn't save their stations. Where is the nearest airlock? I guess it's right here. These empty right into the... Yeah, I don't want you to go back there, but... Just for now, just hang out indoors or something. I don't know. Oh. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, give him a missile. What does this do again? Claymore missile. Hull damage per shot 3. Munitions cost 2. Ouch. Unfortunate. Hit the weapons. Let's not take more damage than we need to. Nice. So okay, so these guys don't really have the health just yet to really start doing that type of thing. Maybe you're supposed to pair them so that they reduce DPS with their ability, right? Like together. I don't know. All right, we're playing around with it. It's all right. I could have fired. Huh. Get out of there. He'll be all right, right? Yeah, he'll be all right. Do I dare waste another missile? Not really. Just wait out my storm here. Alright. Ooh, that sucks. No, I don't want to waste another missile. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just really doesn't matter. You're dead here. I could crew kill them, probably. But let's just regular kill them. Like that. I don't like the ventilation spots in the ship. They seem pretty restrictive. Scrap metal munitions. Already got to do it to serious? Yeah. Serious health total, but that is a-okay. Let's jump before... of course. Of course. We probably go to the listening station. I don't really... Well, this would probably give us more scrap, but it endangers my one poor bastard. If he ever gets caught in a poison cloud, he's probably dead. He runs fast, though, so he can bail. Dare I risk it? Yeah, sure, whatever. It's fine. Close the gas binding region, overwhelming your ship's atmosphere. Recycler, Imperial warship slips through the haze. More than fine. What do we got here? Oh! Yeah, okay, so enemy crews are stronger indeed. There are too many high health enforcers for me to do much here. Well, I guess we're just in there for a moment. I should probably hit maybe their weapons. That's unfortunate. Double retributor, so we could take some damage here. Yeah. We'll be alright though. Where would my shot come from? Usually there's an indicator, right? I don't see it. Maybe it needs to charge up first. Am I worried about the gas cloud? No. It's actually hurting them more than it's hurting me, which is good. That shouldn't ping on the shield here, so it should be fine. Give him a missile. Bonk. It did what? Aw, come on, dude. Well, that'll show me, I guess. That seemed a little BS. I didn't think that would hit there, but you know, it is what it is. We miss the one shot we take. Turns out sometimes you do miss the shots you take. Nice. We got a breach, and the weapons got blasted. That's very good for us. And we got a fire in the shield room. Very good. Wait. Let's cancel that attack real quick. Do we care about... Yeah, we don't want this man to be poisoned. Just take him out for a moment. Shot is going to ping there. It probably pings here, too. Not 100% on the angle. I wonder if there's a way to control that. I've actually never thought about it. This dude is just absolutely blocking us right now. But he'll absorb one shot, and it should actually... The other one should sneak by, so let's... Okay, well, I guess I didn't know what I was talking about at all, apparently. He died to poison, which is very interesting. Yeah, but the Enforcers have too much health. We can't depend on that. I really don't want to keep using missiles here, but I don't really see another option. Not if we want to get out of here at a timely manner. Okay, that should be good. That should be good. We are fine here. Yep. Bang. Material. Yep. And let's get on to the store. Rest ping on everything. What do you got, brother? What is that? Warp Lance. Shots 1, hull damage, starts fight pre-charge, 2, creates multiple warp breaches. What is that? Heavy energy lance. This is the the E-Lance, I believe, is the one I used last run. 2 charges per jump. Ignore shield. Minor crew damage. 2 hull damage per shot. Looks cool. Unfortunately, this is not really a I don't know. I don't know if lances are great or not. Multiple warp breaches seems pretty interesting. I might pick up the warp lance just to try it. And then the disruptor. Disruptor always just kind of a good base weapon, to be honest with you. It'll hit the shield and ionize, which is very useful. The slow might be good. Siege bombard. I am using missiles, so I don't see the point in that. Poison does double damage to enemy crew. Man, that would have been fantastic on that relic freighter run. Launch base can load enemy crew. Prioritizes enemy crew and deals 100. Wow. That's super cool, but I only have a 2-room launch bay. So, dodge spells. If I'm going high evasion, I don't have enough money for this. It actually does not matter. I really want to buy the siege bombard here, but not if I'm using missiles at the rate I am. And guess what? I am. I am going to perhaps unwisely buy the warp lance, and just because I want to try it. I don't actually think it's a great purchase here, but that is okay. And let us buy some munitions because we are clutching on them. And let's just repair the 1 point we need. Yep. Fine with me. And let's not power this because I can't. I knew that though. It's fine. We might just leave things as is and just power that like that for the time being. Might be interesting, or might just take our missile off. Just depends. We'll see. For now, let us leave. Do I want anything crude? Do I want a husk? I kind of do. Kind of want maybe like missiles, crude, since I'm using it a fair amount. I could get 2 shipyards before the wound. Seems ideal. Give me a husk. Yeah. Get in there, sir. You might change him around as the need arises. All right, let's keep on. Empty. Discover an abandoned Corsair hauler drifting in space. Scorch marks on the engine suggest the vessel was intercepted by an Imperial patrol ship. Investigate further. You board the abandoned hauler and recover a few things of value left behind. Little scrap. Never bad. Cool. Big ship. Raider vessel is passing through the region. As soon as you make visual contact, they power up their weapons and open fire. They appear to be carrying some cargo. Well, looks like you are. Looks like my scav's going over. So, we probably want to hit their shields to create warp breaches to cause chaos. Also, this is a low crew ship. So we might actually be able to kill everybody on board here. And we probably will try. So let's give them the warp lance right off the bat. No miss. Nice job. That's super scary, by the way. Four-room systems like that, with a warp lance, or with anything that causes breaches like that, that's really scary because it is going to take them forever to fix that, which means they're sitting in no oxygen, so they're going to be taking damage. This is actually really, really scary if you're the enemy. We might actually be able to get away with unpowering our warplanes already. Let's go secure our item. Let's send the beef boy with him. Yeah. Just as protection. Yeah, so they're already in there. It's gonna take them a really, really long time to fix that. We land in the... yeah. Took our stuff. That is actually gonna cause them even more mayhem, what they're doing right now. Not sure if I stick around here. I think the demons might do it for me, to be honest with you. I'm just gonna maybe take a little damage, right? I'm curious. Let's take out their weapons and see what happens here. Not demons. They hello. Apparently they come with you. Hello. How are you, sir? Okay. Well, glad you're here. Yeah, they didn't even fix them. So this is completely untenable for the enemy crew right now. They are in so much trouble right now. Yeah, they're dead. The warp breaches just cooked them. Crew's been killed. Well, that's very... so this weapon is pretty interesting. I do want one more energy bar here. I would need one energy bar and one weapon. So like that. And you know what? Let's do that thing we were talking about already. Do it early. Upgrade our command throne so that our man can be out a little more. 50% autopilot, right? 50 or what was it? Yeah, 50% autopilot. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna do that 80% upgrade early. So yeah, these guys are they're just in there. They just caused havoc. They killed everybody and they couldn't repair. Like, yeah, this warplane is nasty. Yeah, let's head towards the abstract thing. I don't know how that's gonna go, but we'll see. Ooh, you encounter a raider at the jump node. They urge you to enlist their services in order to secure safe. This is barely any scrap. I wonder what... I always try to go for these options. They're not always correct, but I want to see what this does. Negotiate a resolution. Helped by one of your raider crew members, you persuade the raider captain to send one of their crew to help you, free of charge. They got scammed. Yeah, I'm friendly. Totally friendly. I've always wondered if I could just then blow them up. But I don't want to test it right now. Eventually I get a little braver at this game. Not right now, though. Alright, so we got a free bozo here. Let's put on doors. Actually, there's not a lot of enemy boarding that happens early. I'm the aggressive boarder early. Alright. We need to go into the shipyard. I had a feeling we were going to be damaged here, and we are not. So I don't necessarily want to husk. I'm going to scavenge munitions, because I feel like we're going to need them. And then we hope that this abstract wound's not insane. Let's find out. You come across a subspace rupture of unprecedented magnitude. It bleeds distortion across the fabric of space-time. Within the rupture lies the promise of unseen terrors and crueler fates. Approach the rupture. So you approach the rupture, your sensors begin issuing a warning alert. A hostile enemy has been detected. Your view screen flickers to life. Step closer and let the gods carve their will into your bones. Well, unfortunately for you, I'm the bone lurker. Lurking for bone. Anyways, what's that? A pit lord? That is a monstrous entity, and there's no air. Is their heart? No, their heart is not. Has no abilities. So let's get the warplanes going. Unfortunately, I don't know how this will work here with the warplanes, because they have nothing to repair, and it's a demon ship. I don't know if the demons will do anything. I'm hoping the way the game thinks about it is it's an enemy ship, and the demons you summon are enemy demons. Let's find out. Okay, triple breach. I took out the siege bombard. What did he summon? 2 skellies. I'm not afraid of that. We just need to... Alright, so let's get our rubber shoes in motion. Oh yeah, they're gonna get zapped for that. It's okay. You know what? Get the other berserker in there too, just to really lower the damage. Does it show their debuff damage? This guy's damage is debuffed. This guy is not. Does that mean they need to be actively attacked? I'm uncertain. Nice job. Oh, so it looks like it does work that way. Cool. So then, fill her up. Oh, man, that hurts to see. That's alright. Let's get some damage on the weapon here. And that's actually missile their engines. I don't want them dodging. Nice. Oof. Oh, hello. There he goes again. Oh, hello. Just hanging out, bro. Okay, we're taking a little damage here, but ship's getting toasted by our demonic invasion. Ship is gonna get toasted right now, probably. Yep. No, my crew I didn't care about. Destruction is extensive, but amidst the wreckage, you find and recover a small amount of supplies. Mine Bolt. Mine Bolt was insane the last run. I think last one was actually Death Bolt, right? Which is the upgraded version. The question is, do I have a Brain Man's to use it? No, we do not. This might still be worth holding on to. The 9 munitions is nice, but I'm gonna get Mine Bolt and hope that I get a crew. Alright. Thing that stood watch dies without ceremony, as if this moment has already been decided. Ahead, the substage rupture awaits. I do not wish to increase the game. Well, I do, but I don't want to die right away. So, we're going to leave for now. Eventually, we'll get a little... We'll grow some stones eventually. Don't worry. Alright. What do you got, brother? Whoa. The Neuralizer. Minor crew damage. That's pretty cool. 2 Putrefactors, yeah. And then Flare Missile. Heavy Flare Missile. I believe I've used this before. I don't quite remember. High chance of hull breach is really good. Acid Missile. I've definitely used the Acid Missile, but weapons that deal hull damage now break doors on impact. Enemy ships lose 10% adventure when you're censored. That's pretty good. Strong, actually. Once per fight, summon a random demon on the first enemy crew to use a psychic power. That seems fantastic, and I wish I could buy it. Vile Sepulchre actually seems fantastic. I wish it was more than once per fight, but if you get like a really beefy demon, that actually seems great. There is, unfortunately, not much I really want to buy here. None of the missiles. I mean, make the flare, right? Because I mean, high chance of hull breach is kind of strong. Cover systems with it, make them take longer to repair. But no. What's the difference between a little bit of a longer charge time, 1 more hull damage? Seems okay. I can't afford it anyways, and I'm not willing to sell my Mine Bolt that I just got, because I do want to keep it for something. Kind of an empty store then, because I don't really want to buy another weapon either. If I had enough money, I'll get this. I would get this just to try it. 10% evasion. Nah. We'll be alright. I gotta start knocking over stores just to see what happens. Alright. Next sector. What do we got? So I want to end up in a war cult sector. Oh yeah, it doesn't say. I completely forgot about that. We're gonna guess that the war cult sector is in one of these X's. Reason for that is I want to get the war cult shrine because I have a lot of war cult boys. I guess just 2 out of the 3 right now, right? Out of the 3 starters. Oh, there were 4 starters. Maybe ignore me. You know what I mean, though. So let's go this way and see where we end up. Alright. Ship emerges within the boundaries of an Imperial vassal sector. While ostensibly one of the more civilized regions of space, the fall of the God King has thrown large swaths of Imperial society into disarray. Good. The war cultists come to pillage. What's that? Imperial Shrine? Not interested. I'll pass by, but purely because there's an armament guy here. Ooh, maybe I want the crew contracts. That's a weird formation of shipyards there. Never seen anything like that. So definitely Definitely gonna pass by the Shaman, because I would like to get a Psyker to use my Death Bolt, and I think I'm gonna go over here. Unfortunately, because then we do have to pass through the shrine. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Okay, demon ship. Nothing fancy here. Is it just a regular demon heart? Yep, it sure is. Let's warp lance weapons right away. Nice. You know, here he comes. No? He thought about it. Let's see if we can hit the dang. Ah, missed my other shot. Yeah. That sucks. Oh, can he even hit me? No. Well, he can, but you know what I mean. Be tricky. Okay, no shields. Nice. Take out their heart. They're no longer repairing. This ship is Roastus Mostus. You know what? Let the demons do it. You got it. You can do it. Hello. Welcome aboard. Ooh, they got it. Some useful material is visible. Perfect. Yeah, I wish there was more nodes in between this weapons dealer, but it is what it is. Let's go look at the Imperial Shrine real quick. I don't think it's going to be anything but hello, welcome. You know, yeah. No. The Empire is in ruin and we aim to pillage. Actually, I wonder if gameplay-wise this would be ideal. Given that I think it repairs us, right? Yeah, whatever. don't tell anybody, alright? Don't tell anybody. Thanks for the free repair. Don't tell anybody I said that. Yeah, alright, cool. Trade. What is that thing? Macro Devastator. Hull damage per room hit 3. Shield piece. What is this thing? Yo, this thing is nuts. Damage reduced per shield. So this could fire at 2, but it would only deal 1 damage. That's pretty crazy, though. But unfortunately, the penetrator is great. I might grab the penetrator, actually. Let's look at everything first, though. 50% move. Dude, if I give this to Killswitch, he is going to be moving fast. First enemy ship weapon fighter, your ship will always miss. Friendly machine slave units repair 50% faster. Pretty good. Poison crew, nah. All non-summoning psychic projectiles deal 1 extra damage to the target ship in addition to their normal effect. This with Soulstorm is nuts. And then Death Totem. So, unfortunately, nothing we necessarily love. Except the penetrator. And we don't have the power for it right now. I think maybe we grab it anyways. Just cause? Because we don't have a lot of shield piercing right now. So it might help. Yeah. What's the power needed? 2? I don't know if this is the right call, but we're going to grab it for now. Penetrator has done very well for us in the past. And this is kind of the same thing right now. More or less. I don't know. We'll see. Let's keep going. Well. Oh. Okay, cool. Ooh. Blood Cult Starship drifts into view. Weapons armed. It appears to be transporting some cargo. You don't say. What do you got here? E-Beam 2. Don't want that to fire. And Graviton Cannon. Slows all crew. I don't really care about that. What else do they got? The treasure room, obviously. Which we're going to go poke. Double shield. So that sucks. So we can't do direct damage. Just yet. We need to get a hit on their shield. But that's okay. We can manage it. We're fine. Oh, actually, technically we cannot at the moment because I don't have enough power to run the Storm 1 and the Penetrator. So I need 1 more power bar. But we have missiles. It should be okay. Let's give him a Warp Cannon right away. Am I worried about the E-Beam 2? Maybe. Sure. Let's hit their weapons. Why not? Come on, land. Yeah. And we're gonna send our who's the closest one? Is it this guy? No. Yeah, these guys are a little bit too far from the launch bay. I should change that. So that guy is gonna toss something. I don't know what it is. Can I go right into the room? No, I cannot. Are these doors 2? No, they're not doors 2. We could just go right next to it. It's fine. I think they might have already repaired. Unsure. Let's go in here. What kind of crew do we got here? Thralls? That's not very strong. A lot of thralls. A lot of thralls. But 2 at a time doesn't really matter, does it? Let us hit their shields. Cool. And then we can penetrate a shot here. Keeping an eye on our boys' health totals. We got 1 thrall here. I'm not worried about it. Send the berserker in. Keeping an eye on health totals here. Warp Lance is toasted, but we can't do anything about it unless we shut down our missile. I don't think we have any need to do that, actually. Is their ship toast? Nope, somebody opened the door. What do we got in here? Now they're toast, right? Yeah. Cool. Oh, hello. Hey, Ghoul Magus. I wonder if they just use their abilities. Be nice to know. Yeah, so let's do a little moving around of crew here. Where's my other berserker? He's fine way back there. Do I want my scav here? Yeah, I kind of do. Alright, let's save stations. Keep going. Should probably upgrade a shield soon. Not a lot of crew in this one, although one of them's a big boy. Not sure what a Death Cult vessel is doing so close to the sun, but you go to battle stations as it orients its bulbous form towards you. I forgot to repower my Warp Lance. It doesn't matter. It ends up powered anyways. That's pretty cool. We definitely go for the 4 here, I think. The 4 room. Storm Cannon and a Corruption Beam. He can hurt me, but not a lot. What spell does this guy have? A Hungerer? That's spooky-esque. Right, let's hit their shields here. See what it does. Alright, cool. So it's making a move, which is what we want. And then if we get a pen shot here, that would be ideal. So he's not. He went in there, and he's not repairing. He is just taking damage there until he casts a spell, which is. I wouldn't recommend that. You know what I'm saying? Is it doors 2? No, it's doors 1. Let's take one of our. Let's take our high health berserker in. I think we'll be alright. If we do something like that, we can recall. Yeah, okay, so the big guy's coming over, that's alright. He's fighting our commander, which is more than fine. If we want to cause even more mayhem, we do something like this. And to put even more pressure on them here, I'm gonna shoot their oxygen. As weird as that may be. Okay, this is what we feared, this one window where their beam can go out. It is what it is. I think I'm gonna vent here. It's not the easiest. This is a really bad room to vent. I am realizing. And what else is on fire? Just this? Yeah. Why are my, where's my... Oh, because it's on fire. That's okay. Let's vent it. Get out of there. You come over here. Just man that for a moment. No, we have to vent from here. Yeah, I don't like the positions of some of this stuff. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay, so we got a bunch of dudes in here. I think that guy died, and their oxygen is down. I think I can actually just recall right now and be super fine. I said get out of there. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Oh. Alright, yeah, they did him in. Cool. Excuse me, sorry about that. Enemy crew has been killed. You search through the remains, find a few useful items. Cool. They're on fire. I mean, it doesn't matter. The fight's over. I don't even know why I disabled oxygen. Back to stations. Just kidding. I don't want you to be without air. Just kidding. I opened the door. This guy should be fine. Okay, oxygen's gonna come back. I kind of want systems before I bounce. Or sensors, excuse me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope. That sucks. Oh, that really sucks. That's okay. Vent that. Ah, okay. Come on. Excuse me, I don't know why I'm coughing so much right now. My apologies. Looks like the fires are out. I forget that this guy repairs very slowly. Okay, we can return to stations, and before the ping goes out, warp out. Perfect. Where am I going? We wanted to hit this, so let's not limit our options. Always be careful with limiting your options in those jumps. Cool. What do I want to do here? Heal? Not really. Machine slave? Not using tons of munitions. I guess I maybe do want to husk just to have him. I don't know where. He could just go indoors, I suppose. I don't know. Seems okay. Take the opportunity to grab shields too. I know I still need power for the storm, but I don't know. Seems strong. Alright. Let's keep going. Hopefully 1, 2, 3, 4... 4 jumps will be enough for enough scrap. I should have waited for all my rooms to fill up. They did anyway, it doesn't matter. Traversing a region of space polluted by toxic clouds of subspace flux, suddenly weapon fire lances past your ship, nearly hitting you. Silhouette of a fearsome corsair warship looms in the distant haze. You prepare to fight. Cool. Let's hit the fort. What do they got? That's a commando, I'm sure. Yeah. High-ish DPS, at least for this moment in time. Let's warp lance in there. As much as I want to hit the shields, I'll try and hit the shields with a missile or something. Nice. With 4 people, this is less good, but it's still pretty strong. Because pretty much all they did was like just take down. Well, I guess the suffocation guys didn't. We could actually just hit them again, to be honest with you. Yeah, and now their weapons are just down. Unfortunately, this doesn't do anything for us right now, but that's okay. We need our missile to go here and hit. Very important. Nice. Please hit. Okay. They're actually just about to die, to be honest with you. Let us hit their missile. Yeah, they're almost dead. Another pen shot here will do it. Just hit their shields before it comes offline. Yep. Easy cheesy. Let's get at. Ooh, a module. Ooh, we have 2 of those. I don't really. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. This seems okay. Let's get out of here before the ping happens. Nope. You're transitioning close to a backward orbital colony when an artillery shot smashes into your hull. -2 hull integrity. Shot originated from the colony's defense grid. Demand report. Yeah, absolutely. Member of your crew volunteers to negotiate with the colonial governor to compensate for damages. They are able to extort a large sum from the colony. Yeah, get wrecked, idiots. Okay, well, that's great. Let's get our slightly more power there. Oh, I need 1 more. Well, that's alright. At least now we can get the Storm 2 online whenever our Warp Lance is off, which is what we wanted. I probably should have saved that for the store, like I said I was going to, but that's okay. Alright, for no injury, let's take the more dangerous path here. Hopefully get a little bit more scrap. What do we got? Ship under fire from a malformed cult vessel. Its crew is dead. Sure is. Demon Heart is just a regular Demon Heart kind of weaponry they got. They got a missile and a corruption beam. So they pretty much can't beam us unless their missile hits. Or if they have another summoning thing. They do not. Well, they don't repair. I have always wondered if more warp breaches means more demons. And that might be correct. Oh wait, No, I'm right. They actually cannot hurt us here unless their saber missile comes in. So just take out their missile. Nice. So missile gonna take a little longer to fire here. And this ship is gonna flood with dudes. All right, we probably want to take down their weapons here with our last warp shot. And then immediately unpower it. Cool. And then we just have a bevy of people on their ship just hanging out doing stuff. Unfortunately, they got a missile launch at the end there. That's right. Alright, we got our shots midair. Nice. Probably should have hit their weapons. That's okay. Yeah, our demon squad, it's over. Unless we miss. No. We did not miss. We're doing a lot of boarding, but we're not doing it with the with the boarding crew. This is very funny to me. That's okay. I should close my doors, huh? Yep. Alright. Let's get out of here. Should have powered my warplanes. Followers of Krom are loath to voluntarily enter the clouds of poisonous flux vapor favored by death cultists. Nevertheless, you receive weapons fire from one of their warships. Yeah, I know. Alright, what do they got? A thunder cannon and a disruptor. I don't believe they can hit me. I think they'd have to get 2 good disruptor shots in for it, if I'm understanding correctly. Any cultisty? Yeah, there we go. So that guy, combination of something with that guy, could do it. Any boarding action? Not really. So yeah, let's just cause them some problems. I wonder if I could potentially choke them out by hitting their oxygen room. Probably not, right? They got very little amount of health too, so they're just gonna blow up. Yeah, just take them out. It's alright. Yeah, let's just cause them some problems. Oh, there goes the projectile, unfortunately. Yeah, he just walked in here to sit there, which is very funny to me. Let's hit their weapons. And then... is the pen shot gonna make it in time? It does! Oh, our warp lance is spent. Storm cannon it up. Yeah, but I mean, they're dead. They're just dead, you know? I don't care about these gas clouds in the slightest. I could just miss out here. I don't really need to, I don't think, but yeah, just fire a pen shot. Over. Oh, I have a poisoned fella. Yeah, don't stand there, man. It's not good for your health. All right, cool. Go back. Took a little unnecessary damage, but that is a-okay. 2 contracts. Trade. Really use a caster here. That's a caster, but he has an innate ability, and it's a good one too. I don't understand the point of these other than to just send them over to die. Maybe that's the point. Yeah. Okay. So unfortunately, we did not get a mind bolt user. I could remove the force shield, but man, that force shield is so good. I don't know. Blood curse. 10 HP, and curse is hostile crew and target room for 20 seconds. Curse crew spawn a friendly thrall on death. This would have great synergy with the strat that I have going on right now. Fear all nearby crew. I mean, that's cool. Shield an area. That's cool. And 5 damage. Yeah, these are all useful items. I think I might buy the blood curse and then actually give it to the Ashen Priest. for all my talk of not wanting to replace the force shield, this seems pretty strong with the breach, you know. So just to cause even more problems to them. Let's try. There's a lot of money, but let's try it. Yeah. And then we should probably repair just a smidge here. Actually, do I have a? No, I'm at the end of the sector. Yeah. Let us repair just a little bit. That's fine. All right. Power that. Where is my Ashen Priest? Where do I want him? I guess. I don't know. Just put him on sensors. Seems fine. Keep my one of my berserkers just kind of ready for action. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know. These guys are. I think they have too little health. Can they take equipment? That's the wrong button. No. Not a huge fan of it. Well, okay, that's my commander. I don't know why I said no while staring at that. Don't mind me. No, yeah, they can take 2 weapons. Interesting. So can my man here. Interesting. Double weapon. Cool. Okay, I had not considered that. Maybe I need to give him some hammers or something. Start bashing. All right. Yeah. Forget it. Put that on. Yep. Okay. Next sector. Well, I said war cult, right? So, war cult it is. It's good to know that I was kind of right in assuming it would be one of these red X's. Alright. Let's go. You arrive at a sector controlled by the war cult, also known as the Cult of Krom. Those few devotees of Krom who have not yet succumbed to the lunatic fury afflicting so many of their brethren are principally occupied with the manufacturing of weapons, with the prosecution of the larger war against the Empire. Take a quick look at the sector. Is that yeah, Shrine of Rage. That's exactly where I'm headed. And okay, so there's the major threat. Obviously, we're gonna try and take on the major threat. It hasn't gone well so far. Every time we try, but you know what? We'll give it a try anyways. That is more than fine. All right, well, I think I'm gonna cut this one off here because I just arrived at this sector. Thanks for watching. I hope you've been enjoying these Void War episodes, and we'll see how this Assault Cruiser A run goes. And yeah, see you next time. Peace.